Welcome back to part 2 of Feeling Hopeless. If you didn't watch part 1, you might want to start there. But I want to continue this discussion. So many of you have talked to me about this, and I've gotten so many emails and messages from people saying, I feel like you're speaking directly to me. This is what I'm going through. And I'm really happy that it's beginning to strike a nerve, and I'm very excited that some of you are actually beginning to use the principles to get through. So let's continue today. You know, many times when we look at our lives and we feel hopeless and we feel stuck, we feel like that we're completely out of control, and we pray, Lord, please help me, and we just feel like we're a little infant, laying in a crib, and we can't do anything unless somebody picks us up. Not true. If you've looked around the room right now and you saw that a fire was starting, what would you do? Would you say, oh Lord, please put that fire out? Oh Lord, please save me? Or would you get up and do something about it? I'll have to be very honest with you. Prayer is probably not the first thing I would think of. Putting out the fire would be. Why? Because that's the most important thing, and I have control. And that's the point. There are things in your life, folks, that you have control over, and you don't take control. And that's one of the most important things that you can do as you begin to walk through hopelessness. What can I control? That's the question. What can I control? What things in my life do I have control over, and maybe I'm not taking the control? It's a great thing to ask God to begin to work in your life, to help you with difficult situations, to be at that place where you say, Lord, I'm open and I'm ready for you to move. But move sometimes is a definitive word. Sometimes God says, yeah, I'm waiting for you to move. Remember the other day when we talked about that it's impossible for God to steer a car that isn't moving? The car has to be moving before you can steer it somewhere. And when we say, Lord, steer my life, he says, yeah, I'm ready, but get moving. Find out what things you can control and begin to move in those areas. You're not in control of everything, and obviously that's true, and all of us, go through that as well. But folks, there are some things in your life that you are in control of, and you've lifted the control. You've gotten discouraged and you say, okay, I just can't do that, or God, please help me, or whatever. And God is saying, I'm waiting for you to begin to move. I'll help you steer. I will steer, but move. And folks, those are areas that we begin to start with. Yesterday we said, look at the whole picture and see where this, what's important in your life overall. Does it really make everything else worthless? This is kind of going along with that. What can I control? What things in my life can I control today? And as you take that inventory, remember that God is always there to help you along the way. But jiggle the locks, see what doors open. Begin to move, allow him to steer you, and begin to take control of those things that you have control of, and then pray for the things that you don't. Got some great things to share with you on this particular subject. We're going to spend quite a few days talking about hopelessness. I've got some principles that I believe will take you out of the situation that you find yourself in. God bless you. Have a great day.